I've been on a quest to kill every single zombie in Dying Like the Beast's new Restored Land update. So far, this challenge has had me killing literally hundreds of zombies across the monastery and national park, but I still have a long way to go. Along the way, I've collected Easter egg weapons and legendary guns to aid me in my goal, and since I'm also playing on 1 life mode, I've had a few setbacks along the way. But nothing will keep me from my mission of killing every single zombie in Castor Woods. We pick up today where I left off last episode, having just collected the Chupaga. Thank you very much. That is going to help out a ton. That's probably my favourite weapon in the game, to be honest. If you're not really sure what that axe does, it's basically, it's like a 2-part Easter egg, I think. The name is derived from, I think it's like Polish mountain culture or something. But the axe itself seems to be based on the Leviathan axe from God of War. Because just like that axe, if you throw it, it comes right back to you. So it makes killing zombies pretty damn easy and pretty damn safe. And that's exactly what I need. It's also really powerful. So, I mean, that helps as well. Look at that, it just one-shot that zombie. Oh man, I'm so happy I've got this. This is going to make life so much easier. Look at that. Beautiful. As good as the Chupaga was, it could never live up to its full potential with me being such a low level. Killing zombies alone had been yielding me a pitiful amount of XP, making leveling up extremely slow. If I wanted to become significantly more powerful and have an easier time surviving Castor Woods, I had to accept that doing a few quests may be for the greater good. It's kind of irritating that I can't level up very fast because I'm gathering up these powerful weapons, but they're all like level 1. So, you know, there's only so much damage they're going to be doing at this point. Probably worth a mention as well. This axe is only currently this good because it's got the buff of like 100% throw damage for being the version that you pick up. Once you craft it, it doesn't have that buff anymore. So in the future, it will be worse, but for now, it's bloody lovely. There's actually another legendary weapon here as well, just inside this ranger station. But the moment I open those doors, I believe it's going to summon an absolute crap ton of virals. Opening up the ranger station would net me another legendary weapon. This time, a submachine gun that could definitely come in handy against bosses or just any sticky situations I end up in. But before I was able to collect the weapon, I had to get the garage doors open. Just to be safe, I started off by activating the nearby lookout tower. I needed to do a little bit of parkour on the cliffs to get up there, but once I made it, I turned on the power and unlocked myself a new safe zone. While I was there, I also picked up the Merc shooting headset, which would give me a boost to my armor, damage resistance, and headshot damage, so definitely worth having right now. My next task was to restore power to the ranger station to open the doors. Killing a straggler along the way, I started the generator in the nearby shipping container, grabbed myself the power cable, and plugged it into the ranger station. This would unleash a bunch of zombies, so I got myself ready. Oh god, run! I don't know how much trouble I'm in. Actually, isn't it just full of zombies? Oh no, okay, they are coming. One. Oh! Oh, it's getting busy. Run. Okay. I don't know if they can follow me up here. Can they follow me? Yes, they can follow me. But they will fall to their death, which is pretty handy. Oh, how did you get up there? Okay, Chupaga, save me. Okay, fantastic. If that was it, that wasn't as bad as I remember. It's only like 4 virals came after me. And yeah, there are a few boys inside, but they should be pretty easy to deal with. As I had predicted, the ranger station was full of zombies, but I was more than capable of dealing with them. Hey, I think that's it. I'll just loot these guys, and then we'll go and grab whatever's inside. Oh, a lot more boys. That's what's inside. Okay. With the ranger station now completely cleared, I headed inside, unlocked the door, and found the needle. It was at this moment that I encountered another new mechanic in Restored Land, flashlight batteries. Oh no, I've ran out of batteries. I can't repower my flashlight. I hope I can find some batteries in this room. I don't think it's going to be very likely, to be honest. Finding fresh batteries would need to be one of my top goals, especially since having none meant I was unable to use my UV flashlight. So going forward, I would be keeping a keen eye out for fresh batteries. In addition to the battery issue, annoyingly my inventory was completely full, so I couldn't pick up the needle. I didn't want to get rid of anything I was already carrying, as every weapon I had was fairly useful at this stage, and resources are limited. Considering I didn't yet have a good supply of SMG ammo, I decided that I would leave the needle here and come back for it later. Okay, I think I'm going to actually have to genuinely leave a lot of stuff here. Hopefully it won't go anywhere. But at least we can just walk back in and pick it up later. That looks like sunset. Is that sunset? That is sunset. Bloody hell, we've spent a whole day doing this. Okay, we've got a lookout tower right here, but damn. Okay, so we do actually have a car here, so I would like to finish up at the monastery this evening, just so that I can have a stash and then I can sort out my inventory. But we're gonna have to be quick. I really hope this wasn't a mistake. Driving to the monastery so close to sundown was definitely a risk. And it was not exactly ideal that I took the longest route there possible. On the bright side, along the way I did kill even more zombies, and managed to arrive safely at the monastery. I arrived to the north of the monastery and ran into a few zombies as I hadn't actually been to this area yet. The zombies were no problem, and I made it inside the safe zone with time to spare. I headed straight upstairs and did a little inventory management. Now that I had some more space, I did some crafting too, making myself more crossbow bolts, enhancing my katana, and crafting some throwing knives. With all that done, I headed to bed for the night. I woke up the next day with a clear plan in my head. Okay, today is the day. We are finally gonna make it to Old Town. Oh god, okay, hopefully as long as we don't fall to our death first. In theory, just by going up this hill, this should take us straight into Old Town. There's going to be a few zombies up here because we've not actually cleared this area yet. But that is very quick to solve. Even though I finally had a clear goal, as seemed tradition at this point, I got distracted. There's a zombie up there. I'm just going to grab him before we carry on, just because I want to make sure that we keep clearing out the national park. It's very close to being done. Okay, I think that's the last of them. With that small diversion over, I got myself back on track and continued towards Old Town. There it is. There's Old Town. We are so close now. Oh man, it's going to be one hell of a job. I was so close now and would soon be on the outskirts of the town. But on these cliffs, I encountered even more zombies. And my goal here was to kill them all. So that's exactly what I did. What an absolutely picturesque location to be killing zombies. Old Town, here we are. Very high threat. Okay, we're gonna just have to take this somewhat slowly. There is a lot of zombies. Holy hell. Okay, let's just take this one area at a time. There's no need to take on more than we can manage. And if things start getting spicy, like right now, we can definitely retreat. We do not need to carry on fighting. I had learned a lot during this adventure so far, with one of the key things being to know when I was outmatched. Retreating would keep me alive, and I could still always come back for those zombies once I'd regained my composure. This mentality would be key when clearing out Old Town. The sheer volume of zombies here made it an absolute death trap. So being cautious, managing my stamina, and healing often was essential. I'm sort of thinking I might clear out this churchyard. Considering it's fenced off, I think that might be quite a manageable way to start. That wasn't a churchyard. The area I was referring to are the grounds of the art gallery. But putting my ignorance aside, it was still a good plan. The grounds were contained, and would make a fairly safe way to start clearing the zombies from Old Town. And as I'd hoped, things did start well, with Beast Mode making the first few kills a piece of cake, and even resulting in me reaching level 3. Oh my god, I leveled up! Oh, thank god. It's been so long. Okay, what can we get? What's going to be useful? Oh man, what we really need is Stomp. Head Stomp would be really good, but that's quite a way away. Okay, we're going to go for the improved kick, not because I need it really, but because I want to get to the Stomp. I think that's probably the best idea. Feeling stronger than ever, I set my sights on clearing the art gallery grounds. There were a ton of zombies here, but I was getting pretty good at this by now. Okay, I genuinely think that is the art gallery grounds completely clear. Let's have a look, see what that's done to the overall threat level. Still very high. It's come down a little bit. Do you know what? Maybe a little bit more than I expected, considering how big Old Town is. But yeah, this entire area here is now clear. So we can give that a big old tick. Yeah, nice. Things are starting to actually become safer around. We're actually starting to get somewhere with this challenge. The art gallery grounds had easily been the largest area I'd cleared of zombies so far. It felt good to see that the threat level in Old Town was already coming down, and I couldn't wait to get to work on the rest of the city. However, that would be difficult without a nearby safe zone. I'm currently weighing up whether or not to go to the town hall. I think I need to do that mission, mainly because I need a safe house in the town and also traders and that kind of thing. The bad thing about going to do that is it's a boss fight, and we're going to have to be really careful. But I think we can do it, honestly. But I'm not going to kill every zombie on the way. I'll kill this one because this area is supposed to be clear. But yeah, I think our next job is to go to the town hall. And we're just going to run there. Man, I hope this is a good idea. This could go really wrong. But clearing out the town hall, I think it would be really good for us. I had made it to the town hall, but I would be lying if I told you I wasn't nervous about the boss fight ahead. The advantages of taking back the town hall would be massive, and definitely worth the risk. It was now or never, so I entered the town hall.
What the hell happened here?
Shit, I forgot my torch is dead. Not going to be helpful in here. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh man, I don't want to do this. Okay. Just gonna be careful. Let's make sure we're nice and healed up right away. Let's just kill as many of them as quickly as possible. As I cleared the room, I was aware the boss fight was mere moments away. But luckily, I had a trick up my sleeve. Nope. Okay, here's my plan. Magic. Okay, magic works. Magic works really well. Oh, everything's exploding though. Okay, one more of those, and I think we've got him. Right, magic, go. Go, magic, go. Boom him. Yeah. Oh, Easter eggs, I love you. An item that I had collected on the very first day, the last hand of Glover, had made this entire fight a walk in the park, and was a method I could use for future boss fights going forward. For now though, I was rewarded with a new beast point for my efforts. Oh, and of course, for killing that guy we get some more beast points. What can we upgrade? Furious Charge or pick up rocks and throw them? I like the pick up rocks and throw them ability. That's always a good one. Even though we had killed the boss, there was still more questing to do before we were free to continue with our mission. The next stage of the quest would be relatively simple. I made my way up the inside of the clock tower, killing zombies along the way, and met up with the traitorous sheriff on the rooftop, who had some prophetic words for me. Okay, we're getting there.
You promised not to fall off the roof. I don't have time to drag your sorry ass off the sun.
Oh shit, man.